Yeah, that's
It's
interesting.
good to see him. It's good to see Leon. How you doing? How you doing, Leon? So it's a
Ooh,
losing night for
points.
you and me. McMillan is a pretty fair map. Well, it depends on which one it is. There's a McMillan that is inherently unfair to killer, and a McMillan that's inherently unfair to survivor. I hope we get the former.
It's the one unfair to Survivor, the school merchant one.
What do you mean?
Like you know the map of school merchant.
No, that one's the one that's inherently unfair to killer.
Mm. Which one is it?
I don't think I count it as singularity game either. Lethal, lethal, lethal. I don't know which map this is. Is this a skull merchant map?
It's a plague. It's a plague.
Well, then it doesn't matter because the plague counters loops. And then she leaves the guy. And I'm screwed. I guess I can go to Shack. Do I have an I-beam to go to? I don't have an I-pallet. I have to throw pallets early. Oh, comm tower. Okay. All right. I might have a chance here. I might have a chance.
No, 100 cancel.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now she's in her power. I'm sorry. There it is. But I did use her power. Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, see, there was no point of. Oh, she has posted.
She has skirts. Yeah, but you're good. You're still on a 3-gen. Just stay on it no matter what. Even if I take a hook state, we're really doing some work.
I don't know why that Leon cancels. It just got sick either way.
The other person's coming on hook me. You're on the gen. And when you're done, I'll tell you which direction to go toward a gen.
Shack?
I think you need to do a gen near main. Of course. Yeah, you need to go straight. Go straight, there's a gen there that you need to do. So you should be to the right of main, right?
Yeah.
So you stay on that gen. She's on me, on me, on me, on me, on me. Oh, I'm comforted. I'm an idiot.
She has Joel.
The other guy's getting the save. Go back to your gen. Go back to your gen.
Oh, she has the rivers.
Alright, now I need you to come get me. And any chase from here on out needs to go to Shack. But oh, you're not gonna come get me. Okay, that guy cleansed.
Why does he keep cleansing? Look, he got sick.
Does she tunnel me?
No, she's coming to pick me up.
I need to cleanse because I'm on death hook. So we're all on 3 different gens, I think. Alright.
No.
Are they coming for you?
Nope. Wait. Yeah, Michaela. Wait, no, I don't know what she's doing. She's going away. I don't think she's letting anyone go near the hook. Just stay
Do you
on
have
the
a
gen.
heartbeat? You want me to stay on the gen? Is what? Because they're not on a gen either. They should be on main if they're gonna. They're gonna cleanse again. There's the unhook. Now you can take her to Shack. Okay, at 99 this gen, you do not want to finish. You don't want to finish it. Because she's going to scourge this gen and the other gen keeps progressing.
It's after me. I'll keep her distracted.
Yeah, don't touch that gen. Don't finish it. Don't finish. Oh, that guy finished it. Why did you do that, guy?
Oh my god.
That guy did not have to do what he did. Oh, what did you do?
What happened with the gen? Oh, she's going over there. No, no, no.
Yeah, that's fine. Am I already dead? Yeah, I'm already dead. See, like, again, you can't run at the hook. You cannot run at the hook. If she sees you, like, run away. Like, run away. And what... He's gonna unhook you. Nope.
It's fine. Maybe tomorrow we'll...
So what that did is that gave the killer one target. Like, she didn't have to leave you. There was nothing forcing her to leave you. They weren't pressuring the gen. They weren't running away from her. And when you give the killer one target, she's gonna be just fine.
I mean, that's how solos go.
Yeah, well, I mean, you and I are on chat, but even then, like, you know, I would say we did an awful lot of work.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I am. I'm just... Oh, does she have that perk? Dang it. She has, yeah, she has that perk. Well, good for you. Which, you're a plague, of course you can just slug all day. But see what I mean? Like, you know. That is, honestly, we should never lose on this map. Ever.
Well.
But when the survivors shrink the size of the map, like, they finished the gen, and the whole point of me 99ing the gen in Shack was, one, to get a gen progressed, and two, when she used the Scourge Hook, I have, like, it doesn't affect one of the 3 gens. Now, the only downside is I can't tell them where I'm going. You know, I knew where you were, so I couldn't communicate to them like, hey, this is where we're at. It's just so, you know, and that's just like, hey, we can't do anything. But the streamer, who, to his credit, like, was top scorer, and I was bottom scorer, so I guess I suck, you know, but when you give the killer one target, the killer's gonna win, because he only has to. The whole point is to make it unbalanced, which means you want to make it 4 versus 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And so you did a great job. Like, you were over in the first gen, then you moved into the next one. So we just kept breaking that 3 gen, and when we were trying to, like, get down a little bit more, we couldn't get away from the gens, and we weren't slick enough to, like, hey, like, if you were on one side of the building and I was on the other side of the building, what could Plague have done? Like, what were Plague's options? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I go to that same map in a custom game, you never catch me. You never catch anyone. But the problem in that scenario is your teammates don't know where you are. So, you know, I'm running away from the 3 gen, and I guess the flaw in my logic was I was running from the current 3 gen, and the survivors were trying to. On that map that we were on, what the killer wants to do, just so you know, is they want the top side of the map. They want the main building and the 3 gens that are always around it. They want those 4 gens, and they want to get a hook in that 4 gen area. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so they were probably like, hey, we need to take care of these guys. But then that still doesn't explain why they go all the way to Shack and do that gen. Like, that makes no sense. But, you know, it's a rough night. It's a rough night. We finished 2 and 4, but one of them was kind of a meme thing. You know, what we lost. No, we lost Singularity, Onryo, 2 and 5.
Well, at least I enjoy myself, so yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, some of those were really fun chases. Like, honestly, the most fun game was the one against Clown. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I can't lie. I can't lie. Like, I mean, I wish the Clown wasn't the funnest game, because that wasn't very fun. But, oh man, 2, 3. You know, and so
yeah.
You know, but the there are so many killers. You know, we played a Skull Merchant, an Unreal, and a Singularity. And when you face those guys in one night, like, that's a bit of a downer. You know?
agree.
Like, but it's kind of funny at the same time. Because, again, we played the Skull Merchant. She was, like, the coolest one of the batch, wasn't she?
I know, right? It was like so nice.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was so nice.
I'm a little flabbergasted. 4, 3, 2. Because typically if you're playing Skull Merchant, you're not. If you play Skull Merchant, you're typically not invested in anyone's feelings. You know.
Yeah.
That was Unreal. Then we played a Plague, and then in a Singularity. So I got to get those set up. 26. But that map should have favored us. And that Plague has every right to be proud of herself. But the big difference, in my opinion, is the ability to communicate and say where I'm going. Like, hey, I'm taking her to main. Or for them to say, hey, if you're in chase, don't go to main.
No, yeah. I mean, maybe tomorrow we can get lucky.
Yeah, and the beauty of Dead by Daylight is you call it a night, you take the L, you say to yourself, hey, you know what? We had some laughs, it was a good time, and honestly, I like watching you loop.
Thank you.
I have fun in a game where I'm playing with you because I'm working on a gen. I feel like I have a chance, and I think that like just watching like where you go, and now again, I lack the physical capability to replicate what you do. You have a skill that I do not have physically. It's like if you were like super fast, like I see how you run, but I cannot replicate it. But it's fun to watch. It's fun and it's hilarious when the killer like chases you. Because I know, like, oh, we're going to get about 3 gens done,
It is.
So it's a good feeling. That was McMillan. What was that other one? Where did we... Oh, I know where we played Singular. That was in Strode.
Well, if you want tomorrow, we can train in chasing.
Yeah, like, anything cool. And sometimes that's another aspect of it. Like, you have a night like this, and... I'm a super competitive guy. I really, every game I play, I'm trying to get as many people out as I can. And, you take enough L's in a row. It's always fun to play custom. Because you're just friends. You're just chasing each other around. There's like no hard feelings. You're like, hey, we're just messing around. And that is a pretty cool thing. And you get experience. I think I did okay against that Unreal, honestly.
Yeah, you were doing good.
I think with Unreal, like, I guess one thing I try to do is when I play the game, I'm like, okay, how long were my chases? Did I, even if no gens got done, like... When you were in RPD, you looped him for forever, ever, and no gens got done. And you have every right to be frustrated. Like obviously there is there are the one problem with how well you were looping is where you were looping in the beginning, but you were kind of stuck there with that pallet. Like, what do you do?
Yeah. I had fun looping the clown, though.
Yeah, you did a great job. You did a great job. You really did.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, hopefully Ash and Zach play tomorrow.
Yep. And it's definitely fun when you're playing with people who are trying to help you as well.
Oh yeah.
So that's a good time. Anyway, I gotta say goodnight. I gotta say I gotta get some sleep. I got work in the morning.
Me too.
So, you know, thanks for hanging out with me. It was a great time.
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. The games weren't exactly great, but the looping was fun and the matches were close. So, it's always fun playing with someone, and I'm going to cherish that every time I get it.
Yeah, it's very fun. Trust me, it's so fun.
So I'll see you around, and I'll definitely see you tomorrow.
Okay, good night.